What's poppin' T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I am here with my first Spill the Tea episode of 2022. Today, we're going to quickly discuss Jennie Nguyen. I think that's how you pronounce her name, from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I know I haven't been doing reviews on season 2 because, I had everything going on with my health and the movie and all of that stuff. But I have been watching faithfully every week. And I do not like Jennie. Do not like her at all. At first, I liked her like her first two, maybe 2 or 3 episodes. But then when we got to the episode where they went to the ski resort or whatever, and she got into it with Mary, I quickly started to dislike her because she was wrong as hell for telling them to shut the fuck up and this, that, and the third, and involve herself in an argument that had nothing to do with her. And then when Mary told her, don't speak to me like that, which she had every right to, she proceeded to do all of this and go and what you gonna do, this, that, and the third to Mary. But I noticed as the season progressed that she didn't have that same energy for any of her white co-stars, specifically on this past week's episode, when they're on the trip in Zion. And Jen proceeded to go off on her, yell at her, and she was trying to explain herself. It wasn't no raising of the voice, even with Meredith. At one point, I saw her even check her own tone as she was going back and forth with Meredith. And she was like, okay, okay. And it was very, I'm gonna stand back when it came to the white girls, but then the energy that she had towards Mary was totally different. And me and Sheridan was like, "Oh, this chick is racist. She don't like black people." And then when she made a whole big conundrum about Mary saying that she had pretty slanted eyes, and that was a racist comment. Yes, we know at this point we're not supposed to say slanted or chinky eyes, but Mary, we have seen since season 1, does not know how to use her words and is very dense about a lot of things. And she didn't mean it in a derogatory way. She was actually giving her a compliment. And then with the whole Mexican cartel thing, saying she acted like saying that Jen reminded her of somebody in the Mexican drug cartel. That was not her being racist. She was literally trying to equate her with doing a criminal act. But people took that and ran with it. Mary apologized or whatever. And these girls this season, you can tell they all band together, and their storyline for this season was to go after Mary. That was Lisa's, Whitney's, and Heather's storyline was to go after Mary about this church stuff. But unbeknownst to them, this whole situation with Jen would occur and try to, go left and mess up their whole storyline. But they continue to progress because it never made sense to me this season that they kept going after Mary, who hasn't been charged of anything. Everything has just been hearsay from family members and ex-church members, but we have concrete proof of what Jen has been doing, has been accused of. We had Homeland Security, the FBI, and CSI, and LAPD, and NYPD, and New York Undercover, and Law and Order after her ass. But yet and still, y'all attacking Mary? Make it make sense to me. And like I said, we clocked that Jenny ass was fucking racist and she ain't like black people. And then we got confirmation today when old Facebook posts of Jen were found and posted. She has since deleted her Facebook, dumbass. I don't know why she didn't do a clean sweep before her ass started this show. But it's let me just tell you all that these posts are very disgusting, very triggering, very racist. At this point, Bravo and Andy, it ain't no apology. She needs to be fired because it's blatant that she is a racist. And I want to see if people are gonna have that same energy towards her as they had towards Mary for comments that were misconstrued. Oh, before I even read her post, Mary did one of those little chat room things on Twitter yesterday, and she made it clear that she is not quitting the show. Um, so I really think that Bravo is going to bring her back, even though she didn't come to the reunion. I really do think that they're going to still bring her back. Because Mary is a fan favorite. I love Mary. Mary is funny as hell to me. She is a Kiki, and I'm here for her. So let me know what y'all think about that whole situation. But let's get into Jennie Nguyen's Facebook post. This one is from September 2nd, 2020. She said, hundreds of blacks shot and many killed, including children, by other blacks every week. Over 1,000 officers violently injured, some permanently, by rioters. Anarchists rioting in major cities every night, which has caused billions of dollars of destruction to private and public property. And you still think police officers are the problem. You are an idiot. Okay, girl. The next post, September 1st, 2020. This was as you can see, a video still of the police officers um murdering George Floyd. And underneath it says cops, lawyers make bombshell claims in George Floyd case. Body cam shows Floyd ingesting fatal amount of drugs before arrest. He died of overdose. So she seems to think that the police did nothing wrong in this George Floyd situation and that he killed himself. Then she posted this, asking her to apologize for slavery, meaning a white baby, is like asking her to apologize for Pearl Harbor. So, yeah, sis. Okay. Then September 23rd, 2020. I'm sick of people saying cops need more training. You had 18 years to teach your kids it's wrong to loot, steal, set buildings ablaze, block traffic, laser people's eyes, overturn cars, destroying buildings, and attack citizens. Who failed who? Then she posted this on August 27th of 2020. If you follow the officer's orders, you won't get shot. Wowzers. October 14th, 2020 at 2:40 p.m. Share this if you will not be watching Michelle and Barack's Netflix series. Then she posted on August 18th, 2020, Blue Lives Matter. August 19th, 2020, if we are removing To Kill a Mockingbird due to use of N-word, how many rap albums are going with it? And let's not forget this video of this young lady who is allegedly her niece, that when the show, when this season 2 initially occurred, blasted Jennie and said this.
About a Real Housewives cast member. I'm not going to say any names, but she's been recently getting attention as a new housewife, and I guess in the recent episode her husband gave her like a sister wife proposition, and his reasoning was that he wants more kids, which doesn't make sense because he didn't take care of his kids when they were little. Second, she's milking this whole crazy like I came from nothing storyline, which is not true at all. These people are so disgusting. They're willing to do anything for money. And I know this because she's my aunt and she used to stay with my family a lot, and my parents helped her so much, helped her in any way they can, looked after her kids, etc. And she threatened to sue them and throw them in jail so her husband and her could get some money.
So yeah, she's been trashed since day one. Like I said, she needs to be fired immediately. Her non-dressing ass, fuck her. Fuck her racist ass. Kick her ass off the show immediately. Bravo and Andy needs to say something ASAP after these we'll say alleged posts were found and resurfaced and posted online. I have yet to hear if Andy or Bravo has made a comment about this, but she needs to be fired immediately and not brought back for season 3. She is a trash human being. I knew I didn't like her ass. She one of them people that thinks that she's like white adjacent or something, or think that white people are like the end all be all or whatever the case may be, and look down on black people. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All that. I noticed when she goes up against Mary, it's all of this and what you gonna do. But she did not have that type of energy, like I said, for Meredith or Jen. Girl, fuck you. Fuck your funny looking ass husband and look like somebody thumb or a big toe. Only good thing about your whole family is your daughter. Hopefully she grows up to be nothing like your ass, and get the fuck off my goddamn television screen, you racist ass bitch, you. Anywho, that is my Spill the Tea episode on Jennie Nguyen. Fire her ass. Um, Moving forward, I'm going to start dropping these Spill the Tea videos more often. It'll be really quick, little short videos on whatever is going on in celebrity or pop culture. So be expecting these videos throughout the day, throughout the week, sprinkled. So yeah, thumbs up this video. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.